Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Michael, Carly, and Jason met Diane outside the courtroom. Diane was concerned that having a baby with Sasha would hurt Michael's case. Inside the courtroom, Drew remained ever confident, but Rick cautioned that the judge may rule for joint custody. Willow told Nina she doesn't want joint custody anymore. As they entered the courtroom, Michael asked Jason if the jet was ready in case the ruling didn't go his way. Jason assured him that he and the kids would be in the air before anyone even knew they were gone. The rulings were in. First, the judge dissolved the marriage of Michael and Willow and then divided their assets. Lastly, it came time to rule on the custody of Wiley Allen and Amelia Grace Corinthos. The judge said, above all else, she considered the safety, security, and welfare of the children, and who would act in their best interest. Before announcing who was awarded custody, the judge reviewed Willow's actions since December 16, 2024, while the children were under her sole custody. She moved them from home to home 4 different times, transported Wiley across state lines without his father's knowledge, and chose to have him sleep in the same hotel suite as her and Congressman Kane. She also made no attempt to promote contact between the children and Michael after his catastrophic injury. Additionally, she filed legal paperwork granting guardianship to Congressman Kane and ignored Michael's custodial rights. The judge went on to say that Willow had demonstrated a consistent pattern of negligence regarding her children's emotional well-being, often violating the law in the process. Ultimately, full physical and legal custody was awarded to Michael. Willow briefly sat confused and stunned before she began to have a major breakdown. When she processed what had just happened, she stood, begging and yelling at the judge not to take her kids. She was in utter disbelief and lashed out at the judge, saying that Michael cheated on her with Sasha and had a baby, and all she had done was love her children and do what was best for them. She yelled that it was not right and ran over to Michael to beg him to tell the judge she made a terrible mistake. Diane told Michael they needed to leave as Willow continued to beg him that the kids needed their mother. Crying, Willow collapsed into Nina's arms. Nina moved her to a chair where she sat practically frozen and wanting to see Wiley and Amelia to let them know how much she loved them. As Drew and Nina helped her stand to leave, she looked at Drew. "You said I would win." As she started to speak again, she fainted in Drew's arms. Outside of the courtroom, Michael, Diane, Carly, and Jason were in disbelief about what had just happened. Even though it was upsetting to see Willow like that, Diane and Jason felt that it only reinforced that the judge made the right decision. Visibly disturbed, Michael wanted to leave to see the kids. At the hospital, Elizabeth thanked Laura for meeting her there. Worried, Elizabeth told her that she had every right to blame her for Lucky leaving. Laura did not blame her, and instead, commended her for making the right decision. Laura wanted Lucky to be happy and be true to himself, so she was grateful to Elizabeth.